Hello, hello. How we doing? Happy Tuesday, everybody. All right. Let's see. We are getting back into it. So we are on spring 12. Also, Kev, hello. Welcome in. Thanks for grabbing first 32 times. A 10 stream streak? Oh my goodness. I think that's the highest stream streak I've seen thus far. Thanks for hanging out so much. Let's see. Okay, yes. Spring 12, year 1. So we still have lots of stuff to discover. Organize our tools. What were we doing last time? Keeping our tools all disorganized like that. How's your Tuesday going, Kev? Hopefully pretty decent. Alright, we have so many things. We'll water these. Tomorrow is the egg festival, so we need to try and get some money before then. The problem is none of this stuff is ready. Oh, we have a parsnip. Abel, hello. Happy Tuesday. Thanks so much for that resub. 6 months? 6 months, Abel? That's so long. Kev, you just woke up? Good. I love that for you. I've been up since 4:30. 4:30. That's so early. I mean, I know you stream super early often, but Abel, how's your day going? Howdy there, friends. Hola, Kev. Hola. Heck. Let me just walk 10 miles to my watering section here. Bonjour. Alright, so since we don't have any crops that are gonna be harvestable to rely on, I'm thinking we're gonna have to fish today. I really want to get some money going because strobs. We know the strat. We gotta get strobs. Right now we can get, what, 40? 40 strawberries. I need to get my stuff planted IRL. I have strawberries to plant for real. But for realsies, sleepy time. I lurk the night away here, okay? Okay. Sounds good, Abel. Thanks so much for lurking. I'm glad we can give you some cozy, sleepy content. Ah, yes. Traffic circle music. Yes. Yep, there's our egg festival letter. Oh, I guess we haven't watered our dog yet. We should do that. Here you go, Sandy. Have some water. Okay. So, we are gonna fish today. Let's leave these tools here. We could bring that to... We got a couple things we could bring to Gunther. What do we got here? Okay. We are working on some of those, but we need clay for the silo. Water the dog? Yes, water the dog. Gotta fill the water bowl. And if the dog gets in the way and gets a shower, well, that's Sandy's problem. Oh, I think we need this one still for the crab pot bundle. Okay, we're gonna go donate what we can, and then we'll head up to the lake because the lake has some of the highest profitable fish in the spring. Ooh, what you got for me? Starfruit seed, yay! We'll take it. Check our trash cans. All right. We have some food stuff, which will be good for energy purposes. No forageables. Hi, Linus. All right. Let's go. We'll stand here. We can use the chest in the mines to hold fish if we need to. Also, we're already super low on energy. Good thing we have food. We actually have quite a bit. The carrot provides a lot of energy, which is nice. And we did level up our foraging. I think it's our foraging. So technically we could stay out until we pass out, but I want to get these fish in the sell bin so that we can maximize. Since we won't be able to sell anything to any like direct vendors tomorrow before the egg festival. That bubble spot did not stay very long. I was half tempted to actually walk around, but by the time I walked around, it would have been gone. Alright, we do want to keep a largemouth bass for later, for a quest. Try to keep a little bit everything. We'll also eventually need quite a bit of fish for cooking. We're gonna need to eat something after this one. Oh, that is also, that stuff is really good to eat. Was that? Okay, yeah, that's river jelly. Eat this. Let's see, there's also ocean jelly, I think, and also cave jelly as well. Yeah. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh. We need to go into the Adventurers Guild too while we're here, just to finish that quest out. It's right there. I love the waterfalls. So good. Alright. Oh. Are some of these different? I thought you had to get more insects than that. Yeah, I think that's different. It was always 80? I thought it was like 150. Huh. I don't know. I could be misremembering. You're looking at it right now? Well, the wiki doesn't lie. Wizard music. I did go to the Spotify and I'm using the Stardew playlist, which is good because it'll give a more continuous music and won't be so broken. But at the same time, it does mean we're gonna get some weird mood music. It's not always gonna line up. After the song, you start getting summer music. I like the summer music. Summer music is so, like, upbeat, chipper. We're not getting too much in the way of... in the way of fish. Gotten 2 bass, a few carp, and a few chubs. That'll be a big boost for our fishing level though. When you get the chest and the fish all at the same time. Ooh, I keep forgetting to eat. It's a big boost if you catch both and keep it in the perfect realm. It doesn't look like we're gonna have to make more than our normal trip back either, which is kind of good. Means we can fish longer. We should check the weather too. We know it's going to be sunny tomorrow. So I guess we don't need to check it today, but we do need to be better about checking the weather because I want to know when we have a rain day coming up. Because we do need to catch one more spring rainy fish. We might make this our last cast, depending on how long it takes. And then we'll mosey on back. Okay. Got a little bit. Make a few $100s. Get a few more strawberries. I don't know where we're gonna put our strawberries. There is that to consider. Oh, a leek. I think we have pocket room. Yep. We haven't cleared any space for strawberries. I guess if we go sell some fish, we can maybe clear some of this out and use that as our strawberry patch. It's gonna kind of make it a little bit of a bear to water, to have two separate patches, but what can you do? Sell the daffodils. We can sell that clam. I do want to hold on to this mussel because I think we need it. Over there? Yeah. Over there. We have 40 bait in here. I'm going to put the bait in the fishing chest because that just makes sense. Where's the sickle? We'll grab these tools and put that away. We'll see what we can get accomplished before we pass out. Not much it doesn't look like, but you know what? We'll take it. I'd Every little bit helps. Because we're going to have a lot to do tomorrow. We're going to come down here, clean up more of this. I do want to see how many things come to harvest tomorrow. Ooh, level 5 fishing. Fisher. Excellent. A few more straws. Perfect. Okay. So technically today we could buy 52 strawberries. Let's see. We've got some stuff ready here, which is good. We'll fill up these pre-made spots first. How is this green bean? It's still not ready. Okay. We'll keep the cauliflower because we need it for the... We need a tulip? Wait a second, we do? Brewer? Fall? Oh, we have the garden bundle. Okay, that's fine. So we'll keep the tulip. We've already donated the potatoes. I like the idea of keeping some of this because it's food, but also we're running out of room. We could put this... in our fishing chest and give us some room there. 72 energy? We're gonna keep that one. Okay. Egg festival. Yes, that's fine. Sell a bunch of stuff here. Okay. And then we'll put this in here because that's going for the fish ponds. We'll collect what we've got here. Do we have our... Where's our watering can? There it is. Alright, so we will water as much as we can real fast. We did have quite a bit come up for harvest, so that's good. We could probably also fill in some of these gaps here. I kind of like the symmetry that we got going on though. Opie, hello. How's it going, friend? How's your Tuesday? Tuesday? Wednesday? I don't know. Whatever day it is for you. Still so many things in between me and the that pond. It's a good sized pond for like fishing and stuff. It'd be good for crab pots, but man, it's so far away. It's afternoon for me. It's okay. Hope you're doing good, gorgeous. I am doing well, thank you. I am very tired, but such is life. It's currently 8:30 a.m. for me, and I'm ready for bed. Get that tree out of here. Alright, we're gonna clean out some more of this just in case. Because when we come back, we're only gonna have a few hours to get all of this down. So I'm gonna try to maximize. Ooh, clay. We need 2 more pieces of clay. And if we get 2 more pieces of clay, then we can build our silo, which will be good because I'm very worried about our chimkins. Okay, last patch here. Okay. I do like keeping my crops broken up like that. It seems to reduce how often I get crows. The stinking crows. I wonder, do we know if the dialogue's changed? Our hens have been working overtime. They deserve the best tonight. Bowls full of sweet yellow corn. So I am working. This is going to be a perfection run. So I am going to talk to everybody just real quick for the friendship points. I think you get like an extra 20 friendship points when you talk to them. And I have been seriously neglecting the friendship aspect so far. It doesn't look like any of this dialogue is new. We did see a new bit of dialogue with Alex on introductions. His dialogue was different. Hydrate? I will hydrate. Thank you. I have a cinnamon tea today, so that's what we're hydrating with. I have some remnants of my fall flavors that I'm trying to get through. Thanks for the hydrate, Opie. We need George, Evelyn, Harvey, Marnie. I think that's it. Oh, I didn't talk to this trio. Egg? What a strange thing to eat. I mean, yeah. I had eggs for breakfast, though. Let's see. Oh, Linus. Can't forget Linus. I just come for the deviled eggs. That's fair. Alright. I'm not very good at the egg hunt usually, so let's see if we can beat out Abigail and the children. Is everyone ready? Yes, let's go. Let the egg hunt begin. I think it's, what is it, 9 that you have to get in order to get first. Yay, I think we did it. Give me my straw hat. The winner of this year's egg hunt is Sunny. Here's your prize. Enjoy. I love a straw hat. I also like the forager's hat. It looks like the straw hat, but it has a leaf in it. I like that one a lot too. Absolutely not. Hold on. We we messed up. We're gonna do a little bit of a reset here. I walked right past the heckin' strawberry thing and didn't buy any strawberries. Ugh. The number of times I do that is honestly too many for somebody that has this many hours in the game. What did I do? I forgot to buy my strawberries, Kev. Ashlo, hello. I'm glad to provide you some entertainment today. Let's see. We're keeping these. Ouch, indeed. Sad day. I still got my golden leek though, which is good because that's a lot of energy. Let's see. We moved these to provide some more room for those. Yeah, and then we sold some stuff. Just got a call from the shop. They're now saying the bumper won't get it to April 10th. April 10th? That's so far. Oh no. Heck, that's not what you wanted to hear. Oh, I didn't grab my watering can. You'd think if I was doing a take two, we could be a little more productive. Do things a little smoother. Not the case for this person. I was really hoping the car would be brand new by the time your dad got back. Aloha, everyone. Hello, Alex. Welcome in. How is your Tuesday? I had to math it out. Couldn't remember if it was still Tuesday for you, but it is because it's so early my time. Yeah, that's gonna be a massive problem. Yeah. I hate that you're gonna have to deal with it. Get you out of the way, get you out of the way, and you. Okay. No. Okay. It's been a good day, some Stardew Valley, and I cooked. Yay! We love cooking. My day's going well. It's kind of just getting started. I got up, I saw the mister off to work, and then I kind of did nothing because it was way too early and I still needed to wake up. And then I got the pups fed, and now we're here. I always try to feed them before stream if I can, because then they have full bellies and they leave me alone. Get a mostly undisturbed stream. Alright, we're gonna buy strawberries first. Right now, this very moment. Okay. Accomplishment done. Now we gotta talk to everybody again. And I really need to be better about doing this. As we're running through town, I really should at least stop and talk to people. I kind of want to find... Oh, not you. I want to find all the, like, new dialogue and stuff. Which does mean we're going to have to gift people as well. So, like, we have... I think we have a couple leaks. We might be able to gift George. See if George's dialogue has changed. Let's see. Oh, we have Willie. Did we talk to Pam already? I can't keep it straight. I was trying to get everybody taken care of here. Alright. I think that's everyone. Now we can start. Man, we did so good on the egg hunt. I'm gonna be sad if we lose. Sacrificed my hat. I have a video of a Delta 1373 with this soundtrack. You do? Oh, that's neat. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. The full flight from Atlanta to Orlando, September 30th, 2022. You're so good with dates. I don't know if you know that. Your date memory is exceptional. Let's see. I don't know anything about planes, so I googled what you mean, and it just showed me Salt Lake City to Las Vegas. It was the day after I quit my job. That's fair. That does make it a little easier to remember. Give me my hat, Lewis. I want to put it on my head. Now that I get to keep it this time because I did things properly. Hat. Haha. My symbol of success. Okay. Strawberries. To be fair, I do think you have a few days to actually get them in the ground and still get 2 harvests. So it's not something that has to be done first thing, but I like to get it done. We should check the weather for tomorrow too. See if it's gonna rain. That'd be nice. Okay. When was your first time at an airport? I've never been. I mean, I've been to an airport picking someone up. I've never been on a plane. Keep that. Okay, we do have a leak for George, so we can do that at some point. That would be good. We also need to save up a couple $1,000 so that we can upgrade our watering can. Watering can, pickaxe, axe, any of it really would be good. Weather. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Okay, I think we did everything. I wasn't even supposed to be on that flight. When I got to Atlanta, I was walking to the gate and literally my flight got canceled. No! That's always a bummer. I was running around the airport playing musical airplanes trying to get on a flight home. Took me 4 tries before I got on a flight. That sounds so stressful. The Delta 1373 was running so late that we actually got to Orlando earlier than I would have if my original flight had run on time. Huh. I mean, I'm glad it worked out. Hey, we're halfway to an upgrade. Look at that. Joke's on you, I'm early. Yeah. You're probably one of the few people that was able to say that. Yay, blue jazz. Okay. Oh, and we've got a farming level increase. Let's see. We'll plant these. I have 1 single seed. I guess I could just put it here. I've not really planted anything there. That was a worm spot that just hasn't turned back over. Oh. Look at this empty spot right here. That's still within my little pattern. It's fine. Alright, let's take... we'll grab a tulip. I am going to leave one of the blue jazzes here. I'm keeping these so that when we get the seed maker later, I can get the flowers that I'm probably going to need for the tub of flowers recipe. Planning ahead. At least I'm trying. That seed placement will trigger someone. It will. I know. I will. Heads up. My farms are not usually those like really aesthetically pleasing farms. I lack all capacity for that. We'll grab this. I cannot believe this green bean. I need you to hurry up, please. You're slowing down my community center progress. All right, we probably should hit the mines today. I know we need to water still. So many things to do. Got a few things to donate here. We might head straight to the mines. And then water at the end of the day if I can remember to leave early enough. There's that. A lot of flights got messed up because a hurricane had hit the day before. In fact, the airport didn't even reopen until 10:30. Oh, I already donated a potato. Okay. Oh, wait, where's the flower one? Must be over here. Garden, yep. Okay. I always try and make it look nice, but in my save right now, I forgot in the beginning, and then I said, I'll do it at the start of summer, but then I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, I am familiar with that as well. I just have a hard time visualizing the layouts of how I want things to go that's actually going to look nice. Hey, we got a carrot seed we can at least put in that spot. Alright, I think did we just hit level 30? Maybe? No, 20. Alright, let's see if we can get to the dark levels. We'll drop off some of this senseless stuff. Take the club. We'll take the sword too. Oh, I don't need the watering can. Okay. Yes. That should work. Alright, we'll see if we can get to the dark levels. Also, I think we can fish here for the cave jelly as well as the ghost fish. We did not check the luck today. I'm also terrible about checking the luck because it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. So let's hope we can avoid some infested floors today. Having 2 of them in one run last time was not helpful. Ah, crab. Ooh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Get in my pocket. Ideally, we will get to level 30, and then I will go back and water everything that needs watered. I don't want to neglect my strawberries. What did that drop? Ooh, a shirt. There's some crates over here I want to go break. Sometimes they've got good stuff. Like a forest sword. Hello. Go away, slime. Alright, let's see. 9 to 16. 8 to 18. Yeah, we're gonna swap that out for sure. Excellent. Also, you can go down here. Good enough. Alright, we got our ladder. There's 5 floors. Getting through pretty good. Should have plenty of time. Ooh. I do have a glow ring, which is nice because when we get down to the dark floors, those are an absolute nightmare without the glow ring. I want to go over and grab this coal cart. Use all my energy. You don't know how people play without a glow ring? Yeah. If you can pick up a torch, candle. You can pick up a torch and carry it, and it kind of helps. Or if you collect a bunch of torches, you can also put them down on the floor, just to kind of make your own light. But yeah, it's not ideal, that's for sure. Yeah, you can't see worth nuggets when it's dark. Yeah. If one of you guys could drop an ancient seed for me, I would be eternally grateful. I almost always get my first ancient seed from the mines. I know a lot of people get it from fishing chests, but that's only happened a couple of times for me. No. We'll eat that. We'll eat this one just because it gives such minimal. I feel like it's kind of taking up a spot. There it is. We'll go down here. See what's in these crates. Cave carrot, that's always good food. Mixed seeds. I'll take the mixed seeds over the slime. It's an anxious seed. Yeah. I can relate to that. I too am an anxious seed. Alright. Let's leave the food here. We'll grab our watering can. We'll leave that because we can make bug steaks with it. We'll leave... Okay. That should work. We'll run down by the community center. We'll drop that crab off because that's one closer to completing the crab pot bundle. Demetrius. Yes, it is good to take a break from work every now and then. I guess that's kind of difficult when you live on a farm, though. 'Tis. Oh, there's Caroline. Of course, there's no daffodils hanging out. Crab pot bundle. Alright, we need one more for the crab pot bundle. Typically I pick up the cockle whenever I'm foraging on the beach. Talk to Caroline. Today I'm just going to relax and think positively. Do you ever take a day off? Sometimes. Very late game when there's less to do. Harvey. I don't have enough patience. You should have thought about that before you set up shop in a tiny, tiny, tiny little area. Not that tiny areas don't need doctors by any means. It's just you kind of knew what to expect. I think we've got salmonberry season coming up as well, which would be super good. Look at all our little baby strawberries. Is the rice? No, it's not done yet. Rice takes forever. Mm. To be real, it makes way more sense for Pierre to have his shop than it does for Joja. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's one of those, if a big corporation sees a small company thriving, a lot of times they move in because they want that business. Starbucks is notorious for that. Yeah, but Pierre thrives because he has low expenses. Yeah. Yeah, when you live where you work, that definitely helps with the expense part of it. Ugh. Jojo definitely doesn't make a profit. Three left. That's not enough. Struggling. Struggling to have the energy, but we got it. Perk of holding on to everything. Alright, I do want to get a chest for building stuff. I usually have like a mines chest that has all of the ore and monster drops and that kind of stuff in there. Can put the shirt in there. Okay. I don't think we sold anything. Hey, bee house. Oh, we've not even made a tapper. We haven't tapped any trees. Holy cow. What are we doing? We should do that. Oh. Wait, what? What is my foraging level? 2? I can't craft a tapper yet? Well, okay then. I guess I can't. Fine. You're so confused too. Yeah. I guess we just need to chop down a bunch of trees so we can get our foraging level up. Eric put it on a later level? Well, then why do you get the bee house before? That just doesn't make sense. Eric, I have questions. Yes. Thank you, Evelyn. Aha, there's our green bean. We can go complete the spring crops bundle now. Because kangaroos, yeah. Oh, I left my carrot seeds at the mine. Angaroo. I knew he switched the cookout kit, which I think is great. I totally agree with swapping the cookout kit because it was really, I don't know, it seemed odd to me that you didn't get it until level 9 foraging. Because a lot of times by that point in the game, you've already upgraded everything. So you don't really need a cookout kit. But yeah, having the tapper and not being able, or having the bee house recipe but not having the tapper recipe feels so odd. It's gonna mess with all the speedrunners. Do I have enough water to... Oh, barely. Alright. Now that we've used a large part of our energy on that, we do need to chop some trees down. Well, I mean, we don't need to chop them down, I suppose, for this, but we do have a quest or a bundle that's going to require acorns. So we need to get some acorns. Why? Because I have too many weapons in my pockets. Alright, we're gonna grab this. Leave those. Good enough. Okay. They need a new category now. Yeah. I'm sure they'll make one because on 1.6, part of your settings, you can also revert to the legacy bundles. So it doesn't have some of the new bundles on there. So I'm sure they're going to have to create some new speedrun categories. I really want to save some of this for when we get a silo. I see you, energy bar. Okay, pick all these up. We could. Oops. Maple seed, maple seed. I need the acorns. Where's my acorn trees? Nope. Nope. There's one. Let's see, we have enough to build a chest. Let's just go ahead and get these rice shoots planted. Might as well. I feel like there's still so much of the farm that I've not seen because I just haven't gone over this far. Oh. We're at 1100. Yeah, because we didn't sell anything yesterday. We need to do that. Let me through. Alright, I picked up 2 more acorns. Let's go keep these trees from growing. There's probably gonna come a day where I'm like, oh, I don't have enough wood. But it does not feel like that's happening anytime soon. We haven't petted our chickens for a minute, so let's do that. Which means we also haven't collected our eggs for a minute. Yeah. This will give us some good money. It's about 50 gold per egg. Oh, excuse me, Skittles. We can. I don't think I've sold a cauliflower yet, so let's sell that and we'll go donate that green bean because that will finish off the spring crops bundle. Ken, hello. Welcome in, friend. How's your Tuesday going? Hopefully well. Let's see. Grab one of these. And it's black. Right, get this a little bit more sorted. And then, let's see, we need one more. Put it... Oh, I can't put it there. Red. Green. Okay. So all the building materials will go in here. Plus that. And then you can go in there. You can go in there. Oh. Give me this. Alright, now we're gonna go donate that green bean. I just left work a little bit ago. Talk to text is rude. I hope work went well for you. We need to check the weather. Because if it's gonna rain, I think we are going to bust our butts to make it happen so that we get our watering can upgrade. I don't know if that would be possible today or not, though. Like, it might be too late in the day. Yeah, Clinton just closed. Let's go look at our new bundle. And maintenance at Walmart, so a lot of cleaning. Probably a lot of people interaction, too, which is boo. This looks pretty basic. Yeah, this is all pretty basic. We've got 2 of these. None of these. Well, I mean, we have a small collection of slime going, but not anything extravagant. But we'll work on it because mine cards are worth it. Are you liking the update? I'm liking it. There's still a lot that we have to discover. I mean, we're halfway through spring year 1, so there's still a lot of new stuff for us to find. We have no energy. Let's just go berry foraging. Let's do that because the salmon berries are so good for providing energy early game. And it doesn't take up energy to forage. And if we get our foraging level up, then maybe we'll get our tapper recipe. This is the soundtrack that reminds me of the truck that had to do the backup of shame. That's no good. And failed miserably at following instructions to the point where I was yelling at the bloke. You yelling at somebody? I can't picture it, Kev. You would never yell at somebody. The angry New Yorker in you. Foraging for the win. I know, I love foraging in games. That's my natural habitat, is the forager. It's absolutely wild that you have a memory for every song in that game that has nothing to do with the game. I was the one who did the videos. Yeah. Kev has lots of dash cam videos. Do we have any berry bushes on our farm? That would be kind of cool. It looks like we do, but maybe they're not blooming yet. Blooming? That's not the right word. Harvestable? Oh my goodness. This is a mess and a half. Oh, those were the trip videos. Ah. This big majestic tree. Dash cams are not really allowed here? Weird. They're allowed here. People use them all the time. Not that that necessarily means they're legal, but... With the way some drivers are on the road, it just, at this point, makes it seem like everyone should have dash cams. I feel like it would make insurance claims a lot easier. Gimme. I want a magnet ring. Game. I appreciate the glow ring. Now if you could give me a magnet ring, that would be cool. I love all the waterfalls. I know I keep saying that. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but I just do. Because they film people without their consent, they are technically allowed to have in cars, but they are not allowed as evidence in court. So here, if it's in a public area, then there is no expectation of privacy. So that kind of gets around that. You can't film people inside their houses, though. Or any sort of like private anything. Omni ring? Yeah. Yeah, the iridium band is good. It has everything. I always get the iridium band and then I combine it with the slime charmer ring. Yeah, otherwise people can and do try to scam you. Yeah. Let's see. Do we have a couple open? Yes. I'm trying to be so good about keeping my spots filled. I love that song. Yeah, it's a good one. You can't see me, but I'm bopping along over here. I don't know that speed grow will necessarily get us an extra harvest, but we could put this down. Oh, why did I put it on those? That's not what I meant to do. 3 left. Oh, it's 110. Do a couple more copper bars and then we'll go to bed. I don't know if we... Where is this song from? It sounds like it would be a Skull Cavern song, but I have no idea. Oh, I'm passed out. What is happening? Oh, this is Sam's band. I had to look because I was like, wait, what? Literally, somebody could cut you off, slam the brakes, and make you hit them, and then say you hit them, and if you didn't have a dash cam, you'd be screwed. Yeah. Sounds like the Lava Caverns. It is such a good soundtrack for the Lava Caverns. Yes, 2015. Remember those days? None of that. That's ready. Little horseradish. All right, so what's the weather? Please rain tomorrow. Please be raining. Weather. Partially cloudy with a light breeze. Lots of pollen. All right, so no rain for tomorrow. Maybe we should upgrade our pickaxe. Let's go upgrade our pickaxe then. Wrong one. Do we have... Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that today. Since we are getting into the lower levels of the mines, we will appreciate an upgraded pickaxe. I say lower levels. We are not lower levels, but we are getting lower in the mines. So that's going to depend on your outlook, because technically our policy is innocent until proven guilty. But there are definitely some people who are not treated as such. Sam just apparently loves a hard groove. Yeah. Oh, our rice is ready. Ah. Okay. No, not okay. We didn't water all these down here. Even worse if you drive a truck for a living, because it's always going to be your fault. Yeah. Which is dumb. I yell at people on behalf of truckers. Ugh, salmon berries. Gonna save it. Save the day. Go ahead and fill that up. I mean, American trucks are even bigger than the ones here. Yeah, our trucks are huge, which is largely because our emissions, like, they have set standards for the mileage that's required, like the gas mileage. And the bigger the vehicle, the lower the requirement is for the mileage demand, like the miles per gallon. And so if they build them bigger, they don't have to meet like the 40 miles per gallon regulation. So they're just building the vehicles bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, we need to go to Clint's. Wait, let's take our geodes with us. We're gonna put some of these away. That doesn't go in there. Because I want room for the geode kraken. Let's see. Plus we transport a lot via trains. Yes. You guys have amazing public transportation. We do not. We have like a few large cities that offer some decent public transportation, but that's not common. It would be nice. I need an eel. It's very inconvenient. Go away. Around here, if you get into an accident with another car and you try to sue, you won't get much unless you broke a bone. If you get into an accident with a truck, all of a sudden you get a lot more money. Yeah, it's because it's a company. Okay. Clint, I have geodes. Crack 'em. Okay. Couple new things, and then upgrade pickaxe. Oh, I spent my money. Okay, shop. Hold on. Gunther, Gunther, Gunther. Well, biscuits. There we go. We will make it happen. Now we have no monies. All right. Gunther, I have things for you. I do feel like we're making some pretty good headway on the museum so far. So far. I say that, and then late game, there will be like 1 or 2 things that I can't find, and I will be complaining. Okay. Let's go. We have like no energy. We have our fishing rod on us. Ugh, so many things to do. I want to go to the mines because I want to get some of the stuff. We can eat that, and we got those. I want to get some of the stuff for the community center, which means we're going to have to get a little lower in the mines, and I want to get past the dark levels anyway. Berries. Okay. Grab our sword. Oh. Well, you know what? I guess we're gonna fish. Because I don't have my pickaxe. I literally just dropped it off with Clint, and then I was like, let's go mining. Oh. Goodness gracious. What level are we? I think we're level 5 fishing. So if we get our fishing level up more, a short-term memory is something, yeah. It's my brain is constantly running. Like I have a constant dialogue in my head, and it makes it so easy for me to forget what just happened. Because I'm thinking about a million other things. Like I'm thinking, okay, I also need to clean up a bunch of the debris that's on the farm. And then foraging is also good because we still need to get the tappers so that we can get the bee house crafted. Plus we know we're going to need syrups for like oak resin is going to be needed for kegs down the way. And then we have to ship one of everything still. So like there's like 3 or 4 big things that we really need to be doing. But the more we fish, then the faster we get our fishing level up. So if we get a rainy day late in the season, which really we only have like 10 days left, so we would have to do an absolute like ridiculous amount of fishing. But if we get to level 10 fishing, we could work on catching the legendary year 1. But then I also need more clay because I want to build the silo for the chickens. So I have to figure out how to get some more clay. I think you can buy it from Robin though, too. But then we also need money for that. So there's all kinds of stuff going on in my head. Alright, I'm gonna go grab that leek. We'll gift Linus a salmon berry. I think Linus likes salmon berries. This is a great gift, thank you. Alright, let's see. Where did we leave off? We can't get any of the stone, but we can focus on clearing some of this. It's Tuesday. So if we take the money that we just made on fish and we go up to Robin's tomorrow, maybe we can build a silo and get that taken care of. It'll be nice when I can scythe all of this without worrying about collecting hay. I don't want that. I want to eat this. I love that he integrated the iridium axe and that you can upgrade the copper pan, because then you can have a proper full set of iridium tools, which will be really nice. Clear some of this, maybe? What time is it? 10? Okay. Whoa. Go back. Sell our fishies. Do that. This is gonna make me sluggish again. Alright. Go inside. Go to bed. I don't think we upgraded anything, so we'll probably wake up with some bad energy tomorrow. Yeah. But I think that that's enough to upgrade our, or to build a silo. And I think we can buy a couple clay from Robin. Pick, 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 pick. All right. Make sure, oh, there we go. Try not to water any extra spaces. We don't have a quality crops bundle, which is nice. Go ahead and water these while I'm down here. I do like, so before 1.6, harvesting salmon berries did not give you any foraging XP. And the 1.6 update did change that to where you do now get a little bit of foraging XP for harvesting salmon berries, which is good because it's definitely a foraging activity. Oh no. All right, we can't go mining today. Let's see. I'm just gonna sell this. Oh, that's thoughtful. Yeah. I didn't know that you didn't get foraging XP from it until I downloaded the that UI info suite mod, and which that is a fabulous mod. Oh, it's Wednesday. Wait, we missed the Queen of the Sauce, so I want to see if the rerun's on. Oh, no, you can stay there. Yes, okay. Coleslaw. I like coleslaw. Good stuff. I always wondered why it doesn't. Me too. I can't remember what all we need to build the silo, so I'm just gonna take a bunch of stuff with me. Alright, let's go talk to Robin. Ooh, got some berry bushes on the bus stop down the tunnel. Squirrel. Robin. Shop? Wait. Wait. No clay? What? Okay. I didn't even bring my clay with me. Is it Clint that sells the clay? Oh, I wonder if it's Clint. Which doesn't make any sense, honestly. I didn't bring any of my clay with me, though. So hopefully, I guess we can manage to Sneaky. Grab some clay from Clint and then get back up to Robin's before she closes. Is it you? No, no, no. I know. Oh, you absolute wiener. Just let me access your shop, please. So we can't clay farm anymore. Not that I was ever a clay farmer to begin with. But he did take away the ability to do clay farming, which is fine. Oh, good. Okay. We need one more piece of clay, I think. And then we gotta get back up to Robin's. Give me some clay. This is a massive waste of energy, but we're doing it. I want to get that silo built. There we go. Okay. We're gonna pick up these. This is really the anti-speed run. I know. Wait, I missed these. Oh, I missed these too. I'm gonna be a little, like, if this is like 3 clay, like, well. Called it. But yeah, it is. Which is kind of like, I don't mind it. Making it a little bit more difficult on some aspects. Because I don't play speedrun style anyway, so it doesn't super impact me. Like, he also lowered the sale price of the tea saplings. So the tea sapling strat is not going to be as effective either. I think he halved the price. So it went from 500 to 250. So yeah, Concerned Dape was like, all right, I'm going to make it more of a challenge. Okay. We have some berries. It's very understandable, yeah. Alright, now hopefully, I don't know, I feel like we're gonna need a bunch of wood or something, so then I'm gonna have to go right outside her shop and chop down as many trees as I can before 5. Which we can buy wood from Robin too, but I never was into the speed runs, but I can't imagine that 40 minutes of clay farming and then going the Jojo route is fun to play. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, it's hard to say because fun is subjective for everybody. And racing the clock, I can see how racing the clock in and of itself is kind of fun. Silo. Okay, good. We have all that. Build. Where are we going to build it? I don't really want to impose on my chicken area. Let's put it and we'll just put it there for now. We can always move it later. Okay. Yay! Guess I should talk to you. Yep, we're growing tons of interesting crops. Where are we at on our... We're about halfway. 25k. When you earn 25,000, I think that's when you get your decision about whether you do the fruit cave or the mushroom cave. Hello. No quests today, it looks like. I'm hoping our pickaxe will be done tomorrow, so I'll have to check. I was gonna say we'll check the weather, but we don't have enough to do another upgrade, so it wouldn't really matter anyway. Do I do fruit or shrooms? Typically speaking, I will go with the fruit bats if I'm doing the community center, because the artisan bundle just requires so much fruit and the trees are expensive. I think this is the boss music for Journey of the Prairie King. Not that I've ever made it to that level. That is kind of the neat thing about doing the playlist instead of actually just having the in-game music. I get to hear music that I never get to hear. Oh. I usually do shrooms because I need 1 or 2 trees just for aesthetics. That's fair. The shrooms are a really good moneymaker and energy booster. I feel like we should be able to get across the... Is there like a secret bridge? There is. Gasp. Okay, so we can get to this area back here. That's kind of cool. But not this area over here. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can get over here. But that's cool that we can get back there. I don't know what we'll do with that area, but something. Okay. Sounded like Zelda. Zelda music. Put you back. We'll sell those. Put those back. Have you tried the new ticket system? I haven't. I know I should. I want to save up a few tickets. Alright, let's see. We need an earth crystal. We need a quartz. Wow, we have not fought any bats? None? None bats? And then we're working on slimes. Probably ought to make sure we're actually killing those. We need an iron bar. Yeah, if we get our pickaxe tomorrow, we're gonna go to the mines. For sure. Okay. Let's run over and donate. Since we're low on energy, we'll just go donate these things to the community center. And then we'll come back. Linus cutscene. Grr, sounds like those raccoons are back again. Filthy varmint. Ah, you turned up at the right moment, miss. Could you do an old man a favor? Could you go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks. Make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back. Sad. It was me. I'm sorry. I find a lot of hot, fresh food in these cans. Stuff that will go to waste if I don't take it. Do you think there's something wrong with what I'm doing? No. Thanks, Sunny. I knew you were an open-minded person. I feel good about what I'm doing. I'm not harming anybody. You go on home. I promise I won't rummage in George's can anymore. You can tell him you scared off the raccoons for good. This cutscene made me love Gus from the first time I played. Wait. I know what you were doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Here, I've got a basket of zucchini fritters for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. That sounds so good. Go on, take it. Okay. To the community center. You know, you have played lots of Stardew and you don't need to read the choices on Linus's cutscenes. Yeah. I think I have just under 1,000 hours played in Stardew, and I've only done perfection twice, so I have lots of early game practice. It's not perfection on my bucket list. It's good. It's a massive grind at the end for money for someone like me, because I don't do the mega scale farming. So making the money that you need at the end is something I am not good at, and it takes me forever. Okay. Yay, our copper pickaxe is ready. Alright, we're gonna harvest this stuff. Even more impressive then. Thanks. It's something. Oh, I forgot to water these too, apparently. Here, you can have water first. We're gonna water, and then we're gonna run over to Clint's. We're gonna grab our pickaxe, and then we're gonna book it to the mines. With our minimal energy. That is one reason I've kind of eased up on replanting stuff, though, now that we have these strawberries down here. I'm trying to ease up on what's up on that top plot. Just to save us some energy for other things. Okay. There we go. We'll put the watering can in the garden chest. We'll keep everything that we can eat. Wait, we haven't sold the green bean. We should sell a green bean. We have nothing that we need in there. We can leave our fishing rod. We can also leave our scythe and our axe. Alright, off to Clint's. Oh, berries. Distraction. Alright, Clint, give me my pickaxe, please. Thank you. 10 o'clock, so we can be up to the mines by noon. Oh, I missed a berry bush. I'm gonna backtrack. We're coming to the end of salmonberry season, so I'm trying to be good about grabbing as many as I can. I do like that it tracks what level of the mines you're on your main thing there. Grab those. We'll grab the oh, white algae for the medicine bundle. I was like, why is the white algae flashing? All right, let's go do these dark levels. Oh, that's 25. I do appreciate that we have a forest sword. On the last playthrough I started, my little tester playthrough after the release of 1.6. Oh, freebie ladder. I didn't get a sword upgrade. I was still doing all this with the rusty sword. So that was less than desirable. Oh, a red mushroom. We're gonna hold on to that just in case we need it. I don't know that we've seen it for anything yet. But we do know... Oh, there's a free ladder. We do know it's possible to have a red mushroom in a bundle. So we don't know if we're going to be getting the dye bundle or the... I think there's another one the red mushroom could be needed in. Bat wings are good. We like bats. Red mushroom. Who needs a shroom cave now? Yeah. The caves are pretty good for getting the mushrooms. Also, my usual go-to farm layout is the forest farm. And the forest farm already has like a higher mushroom occurrence rate. That's like one of the perks of getting the forest farm is that mushrooms spawn on it, which also lessens the need for the mushroom cave. Although in 1.6, if you do the mushroom cave, you do get a free dehydrator. If we handled bats like we do in Stardew, we hadn't had such problems in 2020. Yeah. I think a lot of bats are protected, though. Here, anyway. I don't think you can give them the Stardew treatment legally. Must be a fairly decent luck day, too, because we're finding ladders pretty easily. The goal is to get to 40, but obviously if we get there pretty quick, then we'll keep going. See if we can get to 45. We should start finding some iron pretty soon too. Ooh, coal cart. We just have two kinds of bats, and I have a family of them like 60 feet away from my window. Nice. I like bats. I think they're interesting. And they're amazing for pest control. I can take photos of them now again. That's amazing. I love that. I also love nature photography, so that's right up my alley. Where's my ladder? I don't get people that hate on bats so much. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's stigma, largely, from vampires. I know they also have a higher rate of carrying rabies, which is not cool. But, like, just don't touch them. Just respect nature. Kind of hoping that it would drop a ladder for me. Sure, when you're in a cave and hundreds of bats circle around you. Yeah. Yeah, they don't target you for stuff typically. Like, I would never touch one that I found randomly. But that honestly applies to any wild animal for me. Yay, we made it to level 40. What we got? Oh yeah, slingshot. Always. I love nature photography. Great hobby of mine. Yes. I was just looking at other camera lenses and stuff for my camera. I'm just getting back into it and I just got a new camera, so I'm having to relearn a lot of stuff because it's been, holy cow. Can I can. It's been a long time since I have done any photography with a proper, like, camera with a zoom type lens and whatnot. So I'm having to relearn a lot of things. Hey, there's our frozen tear. Yay, we need that. Is it you there? Freebie ladder. Oh, frozen geode. Wait a second. What camera did you get? I think it's a Nikon D300, 3000, something like that. Oh wait, we need that too. Ah. Why is there so many things? Let's eat this. Biscuits. That's fine. I bought it from a portrait photographer, so I'm having to go through and alter some of the settings. Because some of them are set up more for portraits than like landscape or nature. Like some of the apertures and stuff like that, so gotta make some adjustments, but getting a camera like that secondhand for a very good price, I could not pass up. Both are nice cameras to learn on. Yeah. Cameras are so expensive. I know when I looked it up, the original price of it was like, I don't know, it was like $1,000, $1,500, something like that. So when I got the chance to get it for a fraction of that price, I could not pass it up. Okay. Come here. I want your wings. Yeah, cameras are pretty expensive if you're not lucky. Yeah. Plus then if you get the different lenses, like the lens that I currently have does not have a zoom on it. It's a, I think they call it a standard lens. Or a fixed lens? I don't remember. I've been looking at so many lenses. But it doesn't have a zoom on it. And I need a zoom. Yeah, everything you need besides the camera. Yep. Prime lens. That's the word. Yep. I also want a macro lens. But again, bit by bit. Let's see. Did we leave? Some zoom lenses do have macro modes. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Is a combo. I was looking at it on Sunday and didn't see anything quick, but I only had like an hour to really do any sort of digging, and that's not much whenever you're looking into stuff like that. I'm one of those people who reads reviews on everything. So when I find something, I'm like, okay, let me go through and read what people are saying about this particular one. Let me make sure it has everything I need. Prime lenses most of the time are sharper than zoom lenses at equal price points. It's always a hassle to research. Yeah, that is the good thing about the prime lenses. It allows for a little bit more of a crisp photo. Do we have anything we could sell? Could sell that. We'll get an iron bar made because we need one of those for the community center. Okay. To sleep. Wait. It's gonna rain. Yes, it is gonna rain. Okay. We need to fish. We have to catch a shad. Level 3 mining. Level 2 combat. Definitely not gonna get to level 10 fishing and catch the legend. But maybe we can level up our fishing. Yes. And we don't have to water our crops. Oh, feels so good. That is exhausting every day. Oh, we got a bunch of cauliflower already. And our farming level went up. Carrot. What's up? I need a fresh cauliflower. I can do that. Do I have my... No. I do want to upgrade the fishing rod at some point. I'm gonna keep some of these for whenever we start pickling stuff. Alright, this... The rest of that we'll eat. You can go in there. Alright, organize. Thank you. Love the organize button. I did a Fae Farm playthrough on here, and they don't have like one of the organize buttons. Ugh. Drove me bonkers. Alright, to the river. I think I still have a chest down here too. And then we'll wait for Jody to come out And oh no, we won't because I didn't bring a cauliflower with me. Heck. Oh well. Ooh, we do have our iron bar though. We could run up and donate that. It's not gonna finish off anything, but I have such a hard time sitting on the community center bundle items. I want them donated immediately so that I don't have to think about it anymore. I think the shad is an all-day fish. I think, if I remember correctly. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we needed rain-wise. Because if we got the shad... Oh, this is a catfish. Yeah, that makes sense. If we got the shad kind of early, I was going to say we could run up to the mines and work on getting further down in the mines. What you got? Oh, an artifact. Okay. We'll take it. This is the music that was missing on our cutscene the other day. What do we got? Fire quartz, yes! Okay, Gunther, you're gonna have to hold your pants on because I'm not donating that to you yet. Please be a shad. It's not giving shad vibes. Oh my gosh, these smallmouth bass. I think I can craft some fancy bait though. I wonder, well, I don't have a rod to hold bait, so that doesn't matter. It feels so strange to not have to eat anything by now. Go fish. Let's see, I think the fiberglass rod is 1800. So we will want to potentially look into that. A lot of times I just go straight from the bamboo pole to the iridium rod, but we'll see. We'll see. We do have that fire quartz though, which is going to complete one of the bundles. Which I like. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. 2 gold. Hey. We just need 3 more gold ore and then we can get And 4 rubies? That's so much money. I think that's 1,000 gold right there. I think they're 250 a piece. So much money. That's amazing. Good chest. But yeah, it will, I think it's the geologist's bundle. Geologist? Yeah, I think so. So, and then we have the iron bar, and we are on our way to a gold bar. Four rubies is insane. I know. I couldn't believe that. My brain registered it as 1 at first, and then I was like, wait, that's 4. That was a better chest than whenever you get a diamond. Because a diamond sells for 750. So that was... There's our shad. Let's go. Do I have anything in here? Oh, I do have a couple fish and a slime. And some bait. And newspaper. Okay, well. We'll go home. We'll unload our pockets. And then we will run by the community center and we will donate what we've got. And then we will head up to the mines, see if we can get maybe 5 more levels. I'm gonna hold on to one of those. Sell our catfish. That can go there, that can go there. That's coming with me. That can go there. Oh. Grab that. We'll leave the artifacts for now. Okay, looks good. Let's go. River. We're doing really good on the fish bundle. Blacksmith. What's that? Geologist. Bundle complete. What do we get? 5 Omni Geodes. And then yes, okay, perfect. So then we will look at the bulletin board. We'll see what we have on there. Whoa, a Spirit's Eve bundle? Okay, 10 bat wings, 10 corn, and a jack-o'-lantern. Okay. Fodder bundle, home cooks bundle. Oh, I hate the children's bundle. We do have 10 stamina berries on us. The ice cream we can get in the summertime, and then the cookies are a pretty regular trash occurrence. Trash cookies are fairly common. If not, we do at least get the recipe for that. I hate it whenever it comes down to finding the ancient doll. That one is always very stressful for me. And then the helpers bundle. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Mystery boxes. And a ticket. We do have a ticket. I don't know that I want to give it to them yet. Fodder bundle, apple, hay. and wheat. Okay. And we do technically have the silo now, so we can scythe and get the hay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Next season we can grow wheat, so that will also be a pretty easy bundle for us to do. We'll probably end up doing the fruit cave, I would say. So we should get some apples pretty easily as well. Sword. That's funny because the ancient doll is the one thing I always get in the first 10 artifacts. Really? Huh. That's so interesting. Yeah, I mean, I usually end up getting it a couple of times, but definitely not that often or that early. Like, we've completed a fair amount for this early on in the game for the museum, and I still have not found one. Yeah, I'm really glad we upgraded our pickaxe. I think that was a smart move. I would love to upgrade the watering can before summer, but we'll see. I am gonna let the crops kind of slowly fade. So hopefully that will open it up as a possibility to upgrade our watering can before summer hits. Excuse me? What is this? Is that like a shirt? Oh, it is a shirt. It's so bright. Oh my gosh. I'm shining. Yeah. I am now a knight in shining armor for somebody. I don't know which villager it will be yet, but for someone. I will say these levels make it very easy to befriend Sebastian. Iridium chestplate sounds like something you should not have now, right? Just to get it as a random monster drop? That's amazing. Excuse you. You're touching me. I don't like it. Thank you. 47. Ah! Okay. Sure. We'll do a carrot. And a parsnip. Man, that carrot. The carrots are such a good food addition for the game. For early game stuff, that's amazing. I'm so glad carrots exist now. Yes, exactly. Me too. They're amazing, but not overpowered because they're not buyable. Exactly. I kind of like the idea of having seeds that aren't buyable, just in general. Like, it adds another layer of complexity because you have to watch for a certain, like, a certain thing in order to get them. And you don't get a ton of them at once. That's not a crop that you can just have fields of. Ancient seeds, yeah. Yeah, that's like the only other one. And it's a bear to get early on too. Come here, bat. I just so happen to need 10 more bat wings. Yeah, and I'm definitely an ancient fruit person over a star fruit person. I'm too lazy to replant fields of star fruit, so I don't do it. I just do ancient fruit and let it regrow. Ah, go away. There's a boss slime. Wonder what they'll drop me. Come here. Come here, boss slime. Ow. Don't do that. Ah. One down. Two down. Ooh, the lead rod. I don't think that's any better. 18, well, 18 to 27, but it's so slow. Eh. No freebies, right? Yes, okay. $50. Tundra boots. Let me look. Oh, I have no footwear. Okay. We will leave. We did make it our 5 levels that we wanted, so that's good. We'll leave the cave carrots here. Yeah, we'll keep the salmon berries on us for other stuff. We will run home. We might pickaxe some of the stone that's on the farm. Oh, a leek. Yay, silo. Alright, it's 11:20. We do have a little bit of energy. We can't have that. We must get rid of our energy. And then we'll throw some stuff in the cell bin. Okay. I opened that up. We'll check that out tomorrow. I want to open this up a little bit down here, because coming back from Marnie's can be a little bit of a trick with all the stone in the way. Alright, it is 1 a.m. We'll run up, sell a few odds and ends. And then go to bed. Whew, we're getting the farm cleaned up. It's taking forever. Alright, we'll sell that, and that's it. That's all we got. Throw that in there. And do this. Oh, I picked up... Oh, yeah, that's my old shirt. I was like, hey, I picked up a shirt. Okay. There we go. Slumber. Level 4 farming. Preserve jars. That's a good one. I think we have the stuff we could probably craft that. Yay! Oh, we could upgrade another tool. Oh, of course, it's another rainy day. Have you ever used the iron fence? I have not. I don't tend to use a lot of fences. I kind of just let my animals free roam. Okay. It's not gonna rain tomorrow. Excuse me, lantern. Pick these up. Grab those. A lot of the fences and gates and stuff, I tend to just craft what I need to in order to do the perfection. Where are we gonna put all this stuff? Oh, I guess we kind of have a little thing going over here. You can go here. That's fine. And start that. I just use fences for decorative purposes to separate the footway and farmland. That's fair. I never thought the iron one is worth it. It's definitely expensive. The mining aspect is one of my least favorite aspects of the game. So for me, I tend to get kind of stingy with my metals. We'll leave that. We'll probably just do another mining day. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. We have to check something first. Do you still have... Are you mad? No. Okay, good. We do have some hay, so we'll grab it out of here and we'll put it down. Okay, there you go. Happy chimkins. Now we'll go to the mines. Oh, I missed looking for the thing. So there's something that happens on the 17th, and I completely forgot to go look for it. Carrot. Okay. Oof, the ghosts. I really dislike the ghosts. I feel like they're so slow. Ooh, we upgraded our mining again. Solar essence? I think we need that for the community center. There we go. Oh my goodness, there's so many dust sprites. And ooh, a crystal fruit. Is that needed for? It's not. Rare crops bundle. Fall crops. Craft room. Here we go. Oh, okay. Solar essences in the boiler room. Yeah. We are so close to having the boiler room done, it feels like. Yep, so that would finish off that one, and then all we would need is a gold bar. How is my... How? I'm not going to be able to pick up that, Actually, let's do this. There we go. I have so many eggs in my pockets. Which, as we get lower... I'm kind of hoping we'll see some gold ores start popping out of the rocks. Those little, like, individual pieces that you sometimes get that's not an actual vein. Just... sometimes you get some a little early. When I see this many dust sprites, I keep kind of expecting for that little pop-up that's like, this floor is infested. Dwarf scroll. Holy cow, we need that. I don't think we have found any dwarf scrolls so far, so we definitely need those. Carrot. There we go. Oh my goodness, that was excessive. Okay. Come here. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like there are more monsters than usual. Eh. Get me out of there. It's being swarmed. I will never get this many ghosts whenever I have the ectoplasm quest. There will be like one ghost a day. But I feel like we've encountered 6 ghosts today. You're on floor 58, so they're not holding back? Exactly. Please. Please do a dead. Thank you. Ooh, a ghost fish. Whoa. I want that ghost fish because we need it for a specialty. For the specialty fish bundle. Alright, now can I just mine in peace? Please and thank you. Grab this. Wow, that says something when I don't have any iron on me and I'm on floor 58. There's been too much happening. Eat this parsnip. There we go. Now we can actually hold some iron. carrot seeds. Let's do... Okay. Time is at 4:20. Ugh, spiral floor. We did get lucky on floor 19, our last spiral floor, and there was a ladder like in one of these early stones. We didn't have to go too far. That's pretty ironic. Yeah. I like that you don't miss an opportunity to make a dad joke. Oh, there we go. I have no pocket room, so we're gonna run up and empty some of this. I think dad jokes are the easiest form of humor for someone in a foreign language. That could be. Plus, they're always received. Okay. Whoops. Doesn't reflect well on dads. I mean, I guess it depends on how you view a dad joke. I personally like them. My partner makes them very frequently, and I find them entertaining. So for me, it's a good thing, but I know there are people who do a lot of groaning about dad jokes. I like this shirt. I'm gonna wear this shirt a lot, I feel like. 63. Oh, we're so close. Dad jokes in German are called flat jokes because they're not seen as a high level. Oh, well then. They're much more received here. $7.40. We're kind of flying through it, and I just kind of want to keep going. We're finding ladders pretty easily. I feel like we need to take advantage of that. That's probably the highest. Although back in Shakespeare's times, they raised state-of-the-art level of humor. Exactly. It's so interesting how things change as a society. Don't do it. Which just means I have to tell the old I was born in the wrong time story. Yeah, there are times it feels that way. Sometimes I think people like that also are good because they preserve certain aspects of a past time, and sometimes those aspects are good to be kept around. Sometimes they're not, depending on what aspects you're holding on to, but something like a dad joke, totally good for preserving. Give me a ladder. We were doing so good. I don't think we're gonna do it. We'll just leave. It's fine. We did make some pretty good progress today. Let's preserve the art of putting leeches onto your arms to be healed from disease. I was just reading a book the other day about the yellow fever epidemic that happened in Philadelphia in 1793. And that was, they did stuff like, I mean, they didn't use leeches, but they did believe in removing the pestilence through removing the blood. Leave that. We'll leave that. We'll grab the carrot seeds. Okay, good enough. We'll run by the community center and we will donate the things that we got. Oh. Good night, Sebastian. I think that was Sebastian. We've got the bat wings for this one. And we've got the solar essence for in here. Yes, bundle complete. What do I get? Magnet ring, let's go. I'm just saying I wanted one of those. Alright, and that opens up the vault. The vault that we are not going to get done for a hot minute. Let's do that. Oh, love magnet ring. It's getting late. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. Run, 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 run. I have one carrot seed. Where can you go? Meh. Anywhere is really fine. We'll grab this. That is working. I think that's going to take a couple of days. Let's see. We can sell... Oh, I didn't donate the ghost fish. Heck. That's okay. We'll sell these eggs. Give us a little something. I'm trying to think. I don't think we've sold any bat wings, and I'm pretty sure we have to for collection purposes. Crystal fruit is so good for food. I know I have to sell one, but I'm just not ready to part with that yet. I'll probably end up eating it. Sell that. We'll sell that. I'll keep the amethyst because Abigail likes those. We could make some refined quartz. We haven't done that yet. Alright. It's not going to rain tomorrow. It's going to be polleny. Alright, we can transmute iron and we have a glowstone ring. Level 4 mining. Love to see it. 700. Not awful. Not great, but not awful. How close are we? Yeah, we're still good. Oh, the bookseller's in town. Let's go find the bookseller. We haven't seen the bookseller yet. It's a Stardew day! Oh my goodness. Strub. Is it a Stardew day down here? It is. So that speed grow did absolutely nothing. That's what you're telling me. Alright, we upgraded our farming level. How many did we get? Let's see. We will sell the quality ones. We'll keep the preserve, or we'll keep the regular for the preserve jar. We should go check our weather report and see what that's gonna do. And then I want to go to Clint's. I don't know if I'm gonna upgrade the axe or the watering can. Okay, we're gonna do the axe because we're gonna need our watering can. Ugh, our empty watering can. It's so nice that we've pretty much got a fairly decent path to get to the pond at least. Early game, well, we're still early game, but the first couple weeks was kind of rough. Okay, now we'll refill. And then we will take our axe in because then that will allow us to clear out some of this. We have a ton of tree seeds happening too. But I want to keep chopping down some trees because we need to get our foraging level up. I am still shocked that the tapper level got changed. I don't like it. But that means we definitely need to focus on foraging to get that up. And the easiest way to do it is to chop an absolutely shitload of trees. So that's what we're gonna do. We do have some artifacts that we could take over as well. We will leave. We'll grab a cauliflower. If we see Jody in town, we can complete that quest. Let's see. We'll keep the ghost fish on us. We'll grab the geodes. Is there... Where's the... Ah, here they are. Grab your axe. Grab the copper bars. Okay. We need to leave some stuff here, though, or we're not going to have any room for... cracking the geodes open. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, amethyst. Tay, hello! Welcome in, friend! Oh, that emote's adorable. I love it. How are you doing? How's your Tuesday? That can stay. Okay, yes. Run. Leak. Probably give this to George. We're slacking on our friendships. Ooh, what do we got? I'm doing well. First day back at work after a vacation in the mountains. So I am in need of some cozy lurking playthrough. I got you covered, friend. Also, YouTube has finally given me the green light on long form videos. So I am recording this and it will be up on the YouTube for some long form content. I'm gonna try to cover both types. Okay. We will donate these. I don't remember which one that is. Sword. And this. YouTube doing something well, right? Collect rewards. And no. We're not going to collect rewards until after we've cracked all of our geodes. With any luck, we will get the last few pieces of gold ore that we need, and then we can finish out the boiler room. Process geodes. I love to hear that you took a vacation though, Tay. I support it. Everybody needs a vacation. Ooh, fairy stone. Marble. Iridium? Okay. I mean, I'm not going to say no. How many of those have we already had? Pretty much none. Okay, well, we'll go donate a bunch of stuff then. Donate. Oh, yeah. This was the only one we could have sold. I mean, I guess we could sell the iridium, but we're not going to. We're stingy with the iridium. Okay. Back to Clint's. Process. Okay, now we can sell that one, that one, that one, and then upgrade the axe. Okay. Good stuff. What do we have? It gave me the option to donate? Wait, what? Oh, present here. Okay. Whoa. I don't know what we're gonna do with all these, but we'll figure it out. Let's find Jody. It's a Sunday, so she's probably in here. Let's have a cauliflower. Man, I was really hoping. Oh. I think this is the Morris cutscene. Welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you? Yeah. It's Morris. Ahem. Come and get it, folks. Coupons for 50% off your purchase at Joja Mart. Thoughts on the update? I'm really enjoying it so far. There's not I mean, there's definitely stuff we're running into. We did miss out on one of the little things that was supposed to happen on the 17th because we did not go on our little, like, hunt for it, because apparently it's something you have to stumble across or find or whatever. So I missed that, but I'm really enjoying the new monster drops. We've gotten lots of articles of clothing from monster drops, which I think is really cool. I like the carrots, so like the new crops and stuff. I'm really liking that. So yeah, so far I am enjoying it. I do not enjoy that the tapper has been relocated to a different level for before you can craft it. That part's annoying me because I can't craft my tapper yet. Any takers? But I can't match those prices. I'd be selling at a loss. It must be so difficult for you to lose your loyal customers like that. But can you blame them? Jojo Corporation is clearly the superior choice. That's a little smug face. Soon the whole town will realize that. I don't even feel bad for Pierre, honestly. Wait, was the cauliflower for... I think that... Yeah, it's Jody's. Caroline... It's Caroline that requests the pumpkin. Okay. I really like some of the new bundles that we've gotten, too. Like, we have a Spirits Eve bundle. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go donate this ghost fish and get it out of my inventory. Pierre was the same as Morris is just before Jojo came in. Yeah. And now he's mad. Right? He's like, no, I'm the only asshole allowed in town. Fishing. Specialty fish. Okay, I think, let's see. That's a fall. That's a fall. That's a summer. Summer. I don't know about tilapia. I wish I had my look up anything mod. I think tilapia is spring and summer, so we might be able to go catch that. And then we're looking for a cockle. But we're doing pretty good on the fishing bundles. We're holding up on it somewhat. You like these. Okay. Thank you. Some bundles changed. Ooh, yes, let me show you. So we have the garden bundles, not new, which we did select remixed bundles. But I've played enough to know, like, okay, so this fall crops bundle will have broccoli. We had carrots in the spring bundle. Summer will have the summer squash. Brewer's bundle is the... Yeah, Brewer's bundle is the same. The different juice icon threw me off for a second. Wild medicine bundle. Winter foraging is the same. Summer foraging is the same. Fall foraging is the same. This forest bundle is new, and I know that because moss is a new thing. So that's a new one. We are working on getting our seeds together. We haven't come across any moss yet, but we are keeping our eyes open for it. I feel like it's a summer thing. The fishing bundles were all the same on my playthrough. I don't know about otherwise. The boiler room has been the same. The vault bundle is always the same. And then we have a Spirits Eve bundle. So jack-o'-lantern, corn, and bat wings. And then the helpers bundle is brand new as well. We've got a ticket and 5 mystery boxes. So that's kind of interesting. Home cooks bundle is the same. We really should start saving our eggs for that though, I guess. And then, yeah, fodder bundle. So we got a few new bundles, which I'm excited about. Speaking of helper, okay, nothing there. We're gonna run down to the beach. We don't have our fishing rod on us. Junimos want some loot boxes, right? You're supposed to have a blacksmith break them open though. So I don't know what they're thinking. I like this song, the Abigail cutscene. Evelyn? Like daffodils? Oh, don't eat it. Yes, okay. Sam? No, okay. Harvey? Oh wait, Vincent likes daffodils. Vincent! Come here. Harvey, I don't remember if Harvey likes daffodils, so we're just gonna leave that alone. I'm trying to do what I know for sure because I don't want to lose friendship points with anyone. Okay, we'll grab this. And then, what is it? 3:10. We need to go check our chickens. And we probably could scythe a bunch of grass now. Actually. Alright, we'll start hoarding some eggs. We will put those... I don't know where. I guess we'll put them in here for now. Scythe. That can go in there. All of those can go... Trying to keep my my chests organized. Can you go there? No, you can go there though. You do not fit anywhere. That means you're gonna have to go. I wish we could put these up here. Put that in a chest, I guess. Clay. Okay, let's go scythe some grass and maybe destroy some rocks since we can't chop any trees. Do we have our... Yeah, we do. We need to look for these kinds of things too because we do need to collect some more of those tree seeds. Get our farm cleaned up a little bit. My tools are so out of order. Say, quit chewing on your feet. I can hear it all the way up here. Fill in our silo. And then we can actually pull out the hay and go turn that into the fodder bundle too. Oh, so nice. Be able to see a little bit of where all the debris is. I don't want to get rid of all the grass because we are going to get a barn at some point, and I have no idea where we're going to put the barn. I really haven't thought about it. But we probably should start kind of thinking about that. Let's see. The barn is 6K and it requires... I don't remember what. I'll have to look it up. Or go see Robin. One of the two. Either way, I'm sure we have enough stone, but I know we don't have enough wood. So we'll have to do that. We need to clear a spot out first, though. Where do we want it? I don't really want to put it on any of the plantable soil. So like maybe up here? Like in this area could be good. There's not a ton of... There's not a ton of the grass though up here. And I like to try to keep my animals together because it makes for quicker. So maybe we can do the barn here. And then we'll have the chickens back here and the barn down here. That's probably what we'll do. So we need to start clearing some of this. Okay, and then when we get our axe back, we will chop down all of this stuff. And it should be helpful in getting what we need. We're about halfway on money. So once we get... Tay, thank you so much for that resub. And it's a prime. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you. Of all the people on Twitch, you use your one prime sub a month for me? I don't think I'll ever get used to that. Yes, enjoy the ad-free viewing and the little sunflower emotes. They're my favorite, but I'm also partial. No. And no. No trees allowed to grow. Alright, let's look and see how we're doing on tree seeds. Where did it go? Yeah, it should be in here. Oh, we got 10 there. Do we have... Where's the others? Where's my little... Ah, we've only got 6. Okay. Well, we're getting there. Zoos call it... communitarization? That's a word. It's good for the animals to live together. Yes. Yep. They're social beings. Okay, yeah, I guarantee you we've got enough stone. It's the wood that I'm less confident about. And these need to go in there. Okay, we'll go to bed. Oh. Good luck day. Level 5 farming. Rancher. Did you say social beings or social beans? I mean both. We're all social beings. I have a mixed seed. Ooh. Depending on what it is, it may not grow. We'll save it for summer. We're getting close enough to the end of spring. Okay, let's look at our crafting. Wood, stone, earth crystal, and copper bar. We have all of that. Oh, we only have one earth crystal. Okay, we don't need to mayonnaise any eggs yet. We're saving them. Sam in the lava caverns is back. The thought of Concerned Ape sitting down, because he made all the music to this as well, if I remember correctly. And the thought of Concerned Ape sitting down and being like, okay, I have to now make a rock song. And then turning around and making like this song. Makes me laugh. 2, 4, okay. There's this. I feel like we should probably go to the mines. We'll take this way. We'll go this way, we'll drop the hay off in the fodder bundle, and then we will continue our way up. We are currently on level 65. So we'll see if we can get down a little bit further. I want to get to gold so bad because I want to get the mine carts. Okay. To the mines. We didn't water anything. Oh well. It'll be fine. We'll do it at the end of the day. We'll just have to leave early enough. I also have no food on me. Oh. I keep hoping I'm gonna get a foraging level up. It's not happening yet. Alright, leave that. Grab this. And our cave carrots. And... just in case we can make a bug steak down there. Alright. Oh. Nope. Those are out of order. Okay. I didn't check our luck. Oh, this is promising. Hey, winter root, that's good. I think we might actually need that for a foraging bundle. Ugh, ghost. Ooh, refined quartz. Ah. Well, at least we're getting a lot of coal. I've been slowed. No. And we have officially hit all of our community center bundle needs for our bat wings, but I will keep saving them because I like to get the butterfly hutch in the desert, and that takes like 200, I think it is. So, oh, you sneaky little thing. Dwarf scroll. Oh, that's so good. We needed that. That means we are halfway done with our dwarf scrolls. We need the red one and the yellow one. Ah! No, no! Don't do it! Oh. I'm gonna grab that for Sebastian, and then we'll go... I feel like it's gonna be in one of these rocks if I don't get it. I've had that happen way too often. Go away. The nicest floor. Hurry up. Ow. My health is getting concerningly low. Is it stressing anyone else out? It's stressing me out. Oh, combat level went up, I think. I love the new pop-up. And I love that when you have a quest that has, like, it requires a certain number of monster kills or something, I like that it has a pop-up that helps you keep track of it. Those are so good. I'm glad we found something that is stressing you out. I have general anxiety disorder, and so there's actually a lot of stuff that stresses me out. I'm just very good at putting forward an outward appearance of not being stressed. I was really concerned of you being so chill about being out at 150. Yeah. Oh, hey. Wait. What is this? Wait, how do we do it? Like this? Yes. Oh, wait, no. Tell me, what did I learn? Hold on. Where's it at? Oh, wait, what is this? Forest magic. Okay. Where's my things? No. Animals? Special. It didn't count it? Wait. I thought. What? Do you have to sleep? It did count? Special items and powers. Do you have to sleep first? Is it one of those type of things? Maybe. That would make sense, I guess. Since that's kind of how it works with everything else. I was so excited. I want to see what it does. We like having help fishing. Oh, jade. Yeah, we have donated a jade. That means we're gonna start storing up our jades. Alright, master slingshot. It's 4:30. We better head home so that we can water our stuff. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if I'd left my watering can? We will leave this food. I'll leave the master slingshot because I don't care about that. I watched some people use the slingshot and it's amazing. Like, it looks like it would be fabulous. And I just don't use it. Okay. We still didn't go to the bookseller either. Not that we really had much money to buy anything, but still. Winter route is this way. Okay, do we have anything else? In my mind, we have the construction bundle, so the hardwood is necessary, but it's not. Not in this playthrough. Yeah, Alex, wait till we get to Skull Caverns, then you will see me stress. Much less chill. We sell a few over-the-counter medicines at the clinic. Feel free to stop by if you're feeling exhausted. I know that being a farmer is pretty tiring work. Don't overdo it. Okay, as I'm off to water my crops with very small amounts of energy. This dandelion could help remedy that a little bit, though. Wow, we got like no iron. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, all of that can go in there. Hardwood, stone, sap. We'll put the dwarf scroll in there too for Gunther. And now the arduous task of watering. It will be nice seeing some other things that are new in this game and your reaction to it. Yes, I love reaction, like when people experience things for the first time. So that was one thing whenever I started a test playthrough just to make sure that everything was running smoothly. I didn't want to play too far because I wanted you guys to get some of those like first reaction sort of things. One thing that happened really creeped you out? What happened? I mean, I know you're yeah, I get that, but like, is it a certain time frame that it happens? Like Girl Afraid said the other day that there was something on the 17th of spring, so we missed that one, which is unfortunate, but is it like a specific day type thing? will happen to you too? Ooh. Nothing you can miss. Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot you can eat pickles and stuff now. Let's see, what does it take to make a recycling machine? Wood, stone, and an iron bar. We don't have enough wood. But our axe will be ready tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow will be a wood chopping day. What's the weather gonna do tomorrow? Rain all day. That's so dumb. I mean, it's good. It'll save me from having to water. It's frustrating because if you drop your watering can off on like the day before it rains, so like I would have had to have taken my watering can today, then it would be upgraded and you wouldn't miss any waterings. So it's kind of one of those, it's like, it's frustrating, but it'll still be beneficial because we won't have to spend a bunch of energy watering. We'll be able to go clear out that spot that we want to build our barn in, and we will be able to hopefully get our foraging level up. Right now we've got 4 eggs. We need 10 eggs total, so we are working on that slowly. Hopefully we'll also get the last few acorns that we need. That would be good. Level 3 combat. Level 3 foraging. You mean to tell me the tapper isn't level 3 foraging either? Ugh. Okay. Eric, you're killing me here. I'm gonna have the keg recipe and not have the freaking tappers. I'm gonna be so upset. What's it gonna do tomorrow? Clear and sunny. Oh, for the flower dance. Yes, okay. We'll grab this. Oh, 50 wood. I will happily take that. Flower dance notice. Carrot is ready. Okay. Clint isn't open yet. That's problematic. Do we upgrade something to iron? Although I think it might take a little longer than that for the iron bars. Gonna run around and pick up some of these just to pass some time while we wait for Clint to open. Well, we're halfway to how many more acorns we needed. So we should be able to get that today. And then we can take that over and drop that off. Did I really get all the seeds? That was much quicker than I anticipated. Ah, I'm stuck. Okay, so we'll go pick up our axe. I think Clint opens at 9. And then we'll come back and we will clear this area here so that we can fit our barn. And then it's Tuesday, but it is raining, so I don't think Robin is going to go jazzercise. I think we should be okay if we manage to somehow get it done before she closes, but I don't know that we will. Flint, give me my axe. Thanks. Oh. I don't have any copper bars on me. I was gonna say we could upgrade the hoe so that the hoe is ready for summer, but maybe we'll do that later? I don't know. All right, let's go chop. The good news is the upgraded axe will make it a little bit faster for us. I can't remember how many wood we need. I think it's like 300. So this may not give us enough. But it'll be nice to get the farm cleared either way. I might leave the hardwood stumps because I know we're going to have a hardwood quest eventually, so I try to leave a lot of the hardwood stumps on stuff like that until that quest. Fix it. There we go. Just because then I can get through those quests a little bit quicker. Alright, I don't like the way this doesn't have any grass growing on it. That will be a little bit problematic. But there's not really anything. Well, I guess I could buy grass starters at Pierre's, couldn't I? We have 166 wood here. I think we've only got about 15 wood sitting in a chest. So I don't think that's going to do us much good. Oh. Can we get to 300 wood by the time Robin closes? We might be able to if we grab what we have here and then we run up and we knock down the trees that are kind of on that back path. Wait, grab the rest of the stuff you need, silly. You know you're gonna need stone. What did that flash on? I thought I saw the community center icon flash. Oh wait, I think we also need... Okay, you guys are good. I'm gonna leave those eggs for now. Meg, ye old daddy, hello. Welcome in. How's your Tuesday going? You're starting to feel exhausted. Such is the life of a farmer. We'll eat the horseradish. We'll eat these dandelions, yep. Okay. Back at it. 282. Oh, hey, we got more horseradishes up there. That's nice. I appreciate that. You fall this way. Sometimes I've had wood fall out of the map, and then I get annoyed because I need it. Feels like a waste of energy. Alright, let's see if that's enough, or if we need... Do I have frozen tear on me? No. Doing well, just got out of the shower. Nice. Love a hot shower. I'm just gonna assume it's a hot shower and that you're not one of those people who takes cold showers. Construct farm buildings. Barn. 350. Okay. Okay. We are 10 pieces of wood away, so we'll just take this tree down real fast. Cold shower to get the mindset. Absolutely not. Cold shower to turn me into a cranky person. Always hate to speak to people that want me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I vote we just let people, like, if that's your thing, awesome sauce, but like, let me do mine and I'll let you do yours. That's kind of my whole thing with people. All right, build. If I build it here, yeah, we'll build it there. Look, I used to when I was working out a lot. Now I'm all about the comfort. That's fair. Sometimes after like yard work or something like that, if I'm super hot in the summertime, like then I will maybe take like a lukewarm shower. Never cold. Ever, ever, never. Okay, let's see. Trying to think of what all I still need to do. We have minimal energy. We could go smelt some more iron. Bathtubs are amazing if you have the right bathtub setup. Not all bathtubs are good for soaking in. I'm too tall for the standard size bathtubs. Yeah, Ryan has that problem too. Let's see if we eat. Okay, that gives us a little decent boost. I still want to get my foraging level up. Oh, wait, I want to start some iron and then keep chopping. Ooh, we should chop this stuff down here so that we have some cleaner access to this corner. There we go. I think this is, yeah, this is our fruit cave. Fruit cave, mushroom cave, whichever you choose. We have a bathtub, but I'm sincerely concerned for it's not for tall people. Mom's house, mom's rules. Your farm layout is starting to come together some. Gotta take a screenshot of it? Yeah, post it in Gloom's Discord. I like watching your farm layout, and I'm still blown away by the fact that you recreated all of Pelican Town, like the whole map on Minecraft. I'm like absolutely befuddled by that. All right, let's go collect the eggs. And our chickens have food, so we're good there. I still haven't played Minecraft since then. I mean, as much time as that took, I could see how that would cause some potential like burnout type feelings. All right, so we have 6 eggs. We need 4 more. Yeah, still burnout, exactly. I get it. Oh, hey. Oh, let's go donate. Let's start another iron bar first, though. I don't remember how long it took me to do my last perfection run. I was gonna say maybe we'll beat it, but then I remembered that he expanded the game, so probably not. I want to go watch Habu's speedrun of perfection, because Habu on 1.5 had a perfection playtime of like 24 hours, I think it was. And so I'm curious to see how much time it added on to his speedrun time. No. No. What? What? Where are these at? Is it over here? Must be over here. This? Nope. Nope. Somewhere around here, there is a bundle calling for these seeds. Here we go. Did we? So I think that gives us, yes, so now we do have enough iron bars. Should we decide to upgrade something, or, oh my gosh, is the dog in the bed? Like under the covers? Yes? Dog. Okay. That book still didn't register. Under my achievements. Or my special items and powers. Interesting. I got the fishing book. I can't remember the exact name of it, but It's supposed to give you knowledge about the fishing, and I read it, yeah. And it said, you've gained knowledge or whatever, which is cool, but then it's not showing up here. So I don't know if it, like, for some reason didn't count. I got it as a drop in the mines. So that's interesting. That's, Alex had said you have to sleep, which makes sense because, you know, a lot of the stuff you have to sleep before they, like, save. And so I was like, oh, okay. Well, I've slept twice now, and it still hasn't counted it, but I don't know. We'll see when we reload it. If nothing else, there is always the bookseller, so hopefully that's one that we could get there. Or hopefully, I guess, we get it again. But that is going to do it for me for today, friends. I appreciate all of you so much. I've had so much fun hanging out with you. It's lunchtime. I'm ready to go get some lunch. Let's see if we have any. Who do we have? We can go hold on, let me